In a press conference on Monday, the 26th of October 2022, the CBN Central Bank of Nigeria stated that they would redesign the 200 naira, the 500 naira, and 1000 naira notes. And the whole currencies are going to be phased out right now. This normal local currency, normal currency, we use right now is they are going to all phased out. Yes, guys, by January in the process called demonetization. Right now, guys, you all are welcome back to this channel. You all know it's Audu right here, and you're welcome back to this channel. If you don't know me, first of all, please, I'm Audu. I'm another person, and I share content, valuable content here on YouTube, showing you how you can actually make money online, and also any other updates that also follow up on this niche. Thank you very much, and let's get into the video talking about this demonetization process. Also talking about this whole process of getting Nigerian 200 naira, 500 naira, and the 1000 naira phased out and bringing new currencies into Nigeria. With that said, guys, let's get into the video. Welcome back, guys, and now we'll actually lead me to the facts about this video. Now, the CBN has actually stated that it is a normal thing for currencies to change their for countries to change their whole currencies or their currencies in every 5 to 8 years. And Nigeria has actually changed its currency last 20 years ago. Now, that's actually a very, very big one for Nigeria as a whole. Nigeria actually changed its currency, I think 2002 last, and yeah. So guys, let's talk about this. Now, the new currencies will actually be in circulation from this December, which is the 15th next month, which is the 15th of December to January next year. Now, it is actually going to be after the official president actually launches it, and it's going to be, as I said earlier, it's going to be 200 naira notes, the 500 naira notes, and the 1000 naira notes respectively, and all these will actually be legal currencies until 21st or 31st of January 2024. That means these old notes we actually use all right now are going to still be legal currencies even when the new one is in circulation till January 31st, that is next year, 2023. Yes, guys, so that's it for the beginning. And right now, guys, as stated here, the CBN actually urges Nigeria to deposit all fiscal cash to the bank before then. Yes, guys, so that's why you must actually get all your email. Now, I'm sure you might have gotten emails from your bank stating that you should actually talking about this demonetization process, or talking about this Naira changing of a thing. Yes, guys, and yeah, so all bank suspension, now as in all bank deposits are actually in suspension right now, because the CBN actually stated that it is going to be all bank deposits right now are going to be free. Even if you are depositing any amount of Naira into your local bank account, it is still going to be free. Now, let's talk about this redesign. Why do you think the CBN or the Central Bank of Nigeria want to actually redesign this Nigerian Naira note, which is the 200 Naira, the 500 Naira, and the 1000 Naira notes respectively? Now, I've got some reasons right now, and the first reason right now stated on this place is actually the significant holding of banknotes. Now, it's actually stated here that Nigerians actually hold a whole lot of cash compared to the cash that is actually deposited into bank accounts, literally meaning that Nigerians actually use a whole lot of cash than online transactions. Now, that's literally it. And at the end of September 2022, data available of the CBN is actually showing that 2.73 trillion naira out of 3.23 naira was actually not in the commercial banks. Now, 2.73 are actually in Nigerians' hands. Like, we all have over 2.73 trillion naira in our hands, and yeah, literally out of 3.23 trillion in the whole Nigerian Republic. Now that's a whole lot of cash right now. And now the CBN goals was actually to make this whole economy a cashless economy, or the Nigeria as a whole 90% cashless or even more cashless. Now that means we should actually be using online transactions or bank frequently, and Nigeria hasn't. I don't think it's possible for now. Literally, yes, guys. So Nigerian currency, or currency in circulation, in December 2015 was actually 1.46 trillion, and in September 2022 is actually 3.23 trillion, and that's actually 2.2 times more cash in the economy. Wow. Now that would actually lead us to the second reason on this video, which is actually stopping the use of counterfeit notes. Now it's actually noted, and you all know that Nigerians have actually, we all have counterfeits in Nigerian economy now, which is the Naira notes. We all have like counterfeits, like fake notes in the Nigerian economy. Even right now, it says it's actually stated here that more than 50% of Nigerian adults don't actually have bank accounts. Like more than 50% of Nigerian adults don't actually have a bank account. Wow, that's actually cool. I don't think it's actually cool, guys. I'm just joking. Now, that's actually lead us to the third reason here, which is actually security, corruption, terrorism, and kidnapping, drug dealings. Now, the CBN actually says it would actually be minimized drastically if Nigerian notes are actually phased out and they bring in new ones, because in these notes they say the security and corruption. Now let's actually talk about security first, in the sense that there are actually kidnappings going on, and they all have Nigerian notes. The kidnappers don't even want transfers right now, they want it in cash, and that would actually make this economy a whole lot of stupid something. I don't know, but really sorry for saying that. And actually corruption, as we also said earlier, there are a whole lot of counterfeit notes in the Nigerian economy right now. And let's talk about, for example, the POS. Now let's say you as a person have a POS terminal or a POS business, and someone actually brings up 500,000 naira to deposit into his bank account, and the cash is actually bringing is a counterfeit note. Now that's actually to say that it is going to be a disaster for the POS business as a whole, because wow, I don't think some POS business people actually have even up to 500,000 naira for their businesses. Some have at least 100,000 naira and above, and that was actually it is going to be a very, very big disaster for the Nigerian economy. Now the goal of these third reasons, which Nigerian CBN actually stated here, is actually access of large volume of money outside the banking system. Now they want to actually take out money, and they want to make as I said earlier, they want to make actually this Nigerian Naira, or the Nigerian economy as a whole, to be a cashless economy. Now that's actually a lovable one. It is going to be a very, very good process if it's going to be actually doable in the Nigerian economy as a whole. Yes, guys, and actually many analysts actually says that people might actually start buying dollar, which will actually lead to a high dollar price in Nigeria. That's literally like dollar to Naira. It is going to be on a very, very high side because of this demonetization process. Now let's actually jump into economics. As we all know, in our economic days, or in economics, it's actually stated that the higher the demand of something, the higher the price of that particular goods or particular service. Literally, yes, guys. So that would actually lead us to the fourth reason for today, which is reduction of inflation rate. Wow, Nigeria has actually have 17 years high inflation, and inflation rate has risen to be 20% or 20.77% in Nigeria. Wow. Now it is actually legal for CBN to do the doable to actually help the Nigerian economy. Now the first one on my list is actually only CBN actually has the right to issue legal tenders or legal tender to ensure stable Naira. I'm really sorry for stating that. Anyhow, but what I actually mean is that only CBN actually has the right to issue legal tenders. Now, only CBN actually has the right to say this pen is going to be money from now onward, and also only CBN has the right to ensure stable Naira flow, and also make the Naira not even like on the high side to dollar. Now the second job right now is actually the second reason is CBN is actually supposed to give at least 3 or over 3 months notice to the Nigerian economy. Yes guys, so yeah, it was actually stated since I think October, last, I think the ending of October, which is around 23rd to 26th of October, till January the 23rd, 2023rd of October. Yeah, that's actually over 3 months, and it's actually really, really okay to the Nigerian economy. Now, let's go actually to the Nigerian board. Now, this is actually a video stating like giving you some insights about Nigerian economy as a whole. Now, CBN board members, the internal CBN board members are actually 5 in numbers. Now, the first one or the first person, as you all know, should be or is actually the CBN governor, which is actually Godwin Emefiele, and he actually has 4 deputy members or 4 deputies under him. Yes guys, so that would actually lead us to the non-executive board members, which is actually the 7 of them. They're actually 7 in number, and 5 of them would actually be directed by or directors appointed by the president or by the present president. Yes guys, so and the remaining 2, the first one would actually be the accountant general of the whole Federation of Nigeria, and the second or the last but not the least should be the PAMSEC of the Ministry of Finance. That's the permanent secretary of the Ministry of Finance. Now that will actually lead us to the next section on this video. Hey guys, so let's just name this section market reaction. What I mean by the market reaction is that what do you think Nigerians are going to be talking about this whole inflation process, or demonetization process? Wow, first of all, is actually stated, or you all know, the black market rate of the Nigerian to dollar is actually, Nigerian naira to dollar is actually over 800 naira as actually speak, almost 900 naira, I think 870 naira to a dollar. And but first of all, what you need to actually notice is that CBN actually says it doesn't recognize the black market rate. Like CBN doesn't recognize the black market rate. So the CBN rate is actually still 400 naira plus, I think 440 naira and above. Yes guys, so my final thoughts on this video is actually that CBN should have actually given like over a year or even more than these 3 months, but it's actually still legal for giving that 3 months notice or over 3 months notice, still legal. But let's actually go, for example, the United Kingdom in 2020, they wanted to change their naira, their currencies, which is actually the polymer $20 and 20 pounds. That's a polymer 20 pounds. It actually took them 2 years to change it, which they actually accomplished in this year, which is the 2022. And since 2020, and it actually took them 2 years. And if you actually go to the Nigerian economy, it's just 3 months. Just like the Indian, when India wanted to change their 500 rupees to 500 and 1,000 rupees, they actually got, I think, some months also. was actually still legal, but it actually created a whole lot of chaos. And because people are actually really rushing to get their rupees that's in the Indian. Back then when they wanted to actually change it was a whole lot of chaos, and people actually died in that process. Wow. And yeah, that's literally it for this video. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and also give this video a share. Share this video to your friends, family, and loved ones. And I'll actually catch you on the next video. Peace.